Letting your property to students can be rewarding. For many students, it will be the first time living away from their family home. They may be nervous and excited, so it's important that you let them know exactly what you expect from them when they are living in your property. Good communication and regular inspections during the tenancy can help minimise the chances of a dispute when the tenants return the keys at the end of the tenancy. Cleaning is by far the most common reason for disputes across all types of tenants, but it is significantly higher for student tenancies. It is your responsibility to make sure that your student tenants understand that they must leave the property clean to the same standard it was in when they moved in. Just a tip that if for some reason you need to organise cleaning just after the tenant has moved in, make sure they understand that this standard will override the detail in the check-in report and be how they need to return it when they move out. So let's start by making sure your student tenants are given good advice right at the start of the tenancy. First, they should read the check-in report carefully. The standard of cleaning in the property should be very clear and defined in the report. We refer to standards of cleaning as tenants can sometimes clean, and there are cleaning companies out there that cannot. We also know that many tenants do not read the reports, and students are generally more interested in having fun and partying when they move in, but always let them know that they have 7 days to check that report, its contents, and then let you know if they've got any comments on any differences. You can even send a reminder after 4 or 5 days. This will then be the start of any audit trail you might need. Your tenants can be advised to set up a cleaning rota. Cleaning nearly always causes problems in a shared property, and the secret is to do a little and often. One option is to suggest to your tenants that they set up a cleaning rota for the shared areas and have a shared fund for the cleaning materials. They should keep their eyes open and look out for damp. Condensation is often caused by poor ventilation, drying clothes on radiators, or steam from cooking. And tenants should be reminded to keep the windows open when they are there, of course, to air the property, and always use the vents or extractor fans and not turn them off, and also be encouraged to wipe down any condensation. This is where mid-term property visits can be so helpful. When these are carried out, you can see and minimise any ongoing problems with damp and mould. You can spot if any repairs need doing that may not have been reported, or simply offer advice without waiting till the end of the tenancy when problems may have got worse. Tenants should be encouraged to clean before they move out and reminded to check the standard of cleaning recorded in the check-in report, and then they can leave everything as clean when they move out. The problems sometimes come if one student is leaving the shared property early. They will still be responsible for the standard of cleaning at the end and need to understand that this is the situation and agree how it's going to work between them. But best of all is to build and maintain a good relationship with your students. From the very start, you can give them practical advice on how to look after the property. Let them know exactly what you expect of them during the tenancy and to report any issues as soon as they notice them. Make sure you provide contact details for everyday reporting, and if you're not around at all hours, an emergency contact. Fortunately, disputes are rare. Around 30% of tenancies end with landlords claiming some costs from their tenant, but less than 3% of all protected deposits result in a formal dispute. Where all attempts to negotiate and reach a settlement are unsuccessful, make sure you have that quality, detailed and written evidence to support any claim, as this will be persuasive. If things escalate to that stage, My Deposits offers a tried and tested free dispute resolution process.